या हे गाइस, आज हमारे साथ अपेक्षा हैं जिन्होंने एक ही महीने में 60K का प्रॉफिट निकाला है। एंड लेट अस सी एंड अंडरस्टैंड कि कैसे उन्होंने ये काम किया। हाय अपेक्षा, हाउ आर यू?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
आई एम आल्सो ग्रेट। तो थोड़ा सा आप अपने बारे में बताइए कि हाउ डिड यू कम टू नो अबाउट दिस प्रोग्राम, कैसे आपने स्टार्ट किया, वेयर डिड योर जर्नी बिगेन?
Uh, so I have been working. मैं 15 साल से काम कर रही हूँ. So I studied fashion and textile designing. तो मेरा
ओके।
background हमेशा से textile and retail का रहा है. And 15 years I was working as visual merchandiser. But then after
ओके।
that, I always wanted to start something of my own. So then I started with a brand where I was dealing in handloom sarees and materials.
ओके।
So I built up my website. तभी मैंने खुद ही सीख के इंस्टामोजो पे I have built my own website, but I was not clear about the marketing part. So whatever sales
ओके।
I was getting, it was all through my relatives and friends जो भी पहचान के थे उनके through. So when I was on Google also, when I was searching for the courses to learn how I can do online marketing and all, that is how I came about the POD online course.
ओके।
And after that, I actually did some research on Nishkarsh also. I started following him. Uh, I saw a few videos, and then I took the decision that finally, okay, let's do it. And even after joining, I was still working on the other brand only. I didn't start the POD
POD part.
Yes,
So,
yes.
when did you join us? Like, if you can mention the specific date.
Uh, I joined exactly a year back.
ओके, सो व्हेन डिड यू आपने पीओडी के कब स्टार्ट करना शुरू किया, या आपने लर्निंग्स वगैरह, व्हाट हैज बीन योर जर्नी अबाउट दिस 1 year?
So this 1 year, I was very slow in the beginning. It took me a lot of time to build the website and create the design and because I design myself. So वो थोड़ा सा
ओके।
होता है कि I want ऐसी designs चाहिए,
हाँ, वो तो होता
थोड़ा
है।
when you
हाँ।
know everything about it, then you are quite particular.
राइट।
So it took me a bit of a time, and I won't say that immediately I started implementing everything, but yeah, as I was going through the modules, slowly I was, simultaneously building up the website and working on the designs and everything.
ओके।
Yeah.
सो आपने अभी मेंशन किया कि आप अपने साड़ी वाले बिजनेस पे ही काम कर रहे थे। सो व्हेन, व्हाट इज द टाइमलाइन व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड एक्चुअली वर्किंग ऑन योर पीओडी स्टोर?
You can say 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months आफ्टर परचेजिंग द कोर्स?
Yes.
ओके, सो
So that
बेसिकली
is
आपने
when I actually
2024।
aggressively started, pushing this. Tab tak I was totally focused on the other brand only.
So April and May, we can say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you seriously started working on this
Yes.
POD store.
Yes.
Okay. And what is your total revenue in POD? And kaisa raha first month, second month, and the amount, how you were able to achieve this kind of sales and profitability in such
So
a quick
I,
time?
I initially I failed a lot, of course.
Okay.
In terms of designings also, I started my store from a travel niche,
Okay.
and frankly, it didn't work for me then. It was
Okay.
not great. Then I realized that एक niche पकड़ के, maybe it's not
नहीं
working
होगा.
for me. I don't know about others. So then I went to the generic store and then I added, other niches and started experimenting on that. Again, I used to come back to travel niche.
Okay.
कुछ काम
Right.
नहीं कर रहा था तो थोड़ा सा इमोशनल कनेक्ट था विद ट्रैवल मेरा खुद
Okay.
का सो मे बी दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज मोर फोकस्ड आई रियली वांटेड द ट्रैवल niche to happen but that didn't work for me
Okay.
and later then I started working on other emotional kind of niche like parental हो गया या
Okay.
gym related हो गया and the motherhood niche has really worked for me well and as I said since
Okay.
I was in the designing background I was really trying some complicated designs but what
Okay.
has clicked for me is a simple quote where
Yeah,
that then
होता
I
है, होता है.
realized that how the customer is emotionally connected with the product, and where
Yes.
my focus should be. So that is how it started. So initially अभी अभी तक मेरा 3 lakhs का revenue है in this
From
1 year
April, May, and June.
whenever I started. But
Okay.
motherhood niche started working for me in a month. That is this month only, in the month of
Okay.
July. I like my total sale is of 2 lakh plus.
Okay. And कितना profitability होगा?
Now around
Ballpark
30%.
around 30%. That's pretty great. ये तो
Yeah.
मतलब सारे लोग ढूंढते रहते हैं कि यार ऐसा मौका मिल जाए. Okay, so what has been your biggest learning in this journey of the POD?
One thing as something that maybe you like, but don't get emotionally connected with your design, because customer
Yes.
might like something else. So that's
हाँ.
my biggest learning, because I have put my heart in some designs and they're really beautiful, but maybe something else will work. So
Yeah,
that's my
market is the best teacher.
Yes, yes, yes. So that is what I have learned, and I'm just trying to now, find that emotional connect with my customer. Like I want to explore other niches also. I don't want to just stick to
Okay.
motherhood. So I have really good designs, but I feel good, but I don't know what will work. So I want to try them out, and also I'm working on, other designs also.
Got it. And आपके साड़ी वाले business का क्या हुआ? Is it operational? Are you working there
Yes,
as
it,
well?
it is operational.
And if you
Yes.
can share its revenue and profitability.
Right now my full like major focus is over here. But
Okay.
as I said, when I started POD, I was implementing all my techniques over there, whatever learnings I had,
Okay.
and that gave me a really nice
Push.
sale. So that's why I thought that okay, this is actually working, and then I then
Yeah.
started the POD also.
Okay. So your other brand is also profitable, right?
Yes. Actually, it's
Okay.
sari, and also profit margin काफी high होता है वहाँ पे. So
Nice.
yes,
Good to know the techniques are working in all of the
yes,
clothing
absolutely,
segments.
yes.
ओके एंड इसके अलावा भी आप कुछ करते हो जैसे जॉब वगैरह की फुल टाइम ऑन
No,
दीज टू
no, no.
बिजनेसेस.
I have a daughter, so I'm a full-time mom also.
ओके नाइस यार. सो कैन वी से कि एक पिछले एक साल में कंबाइंड रेवेन्यू ऑफ बोथ द स्टोर्स हैज बीन अराउंड हाउ मच इफ यू कैन गिव मी अ बॉल पार्क ऑफ इट.
Uh, so here three, and we can say that 5-6 lakhs.
ओह नाइस.
Yeah.
दैट्स प्रीटी ग्रेट. ओके एंड देखो जैसे आपके साड़ी वाला भी स्टोर है एंड आपने पीओडी में भी स्टार्ट किया ट्रैवल नीश में फेल हुए. सो what is the thing that kept you going? Because कई बार ऐसा होता है ना कि यार ट्रैवल नहीं चल नहीं रहा एंड वी आर लाइक यार अब चल ही नहीं रहा, बंद कर देते हैं. या
Yeah.
फिर आपने तो डायरेक्टली दूसरे बिजनेस में इम्प्लीमेंट किया एंड यूर लाइक यार सही में ये चलेगी चीजें नहीं चलेगी, मैं कहीं इसमें गलत तो वो नहीं कर रही, तो व्हाट केप्ट यू गोइंग?
So yeah, I had my doubts definitely. At times, I still feel underconfident. के okay, fine, ये एक चला design, but बाकी का क्या करें? But I didn't give that option of quitting to myself. I was sure that and at this stage I was not looking at the profit or loss क्या चल रहा है करके. I just wanted it to work somehow. So I
ओके.
really kept pushing myself that it's okay. Let's look at the brighter side. Even if I'm getting one sale, that is fine. Which means
या.
someone is liking the design. The design has a potential. So let's keep going, because I
ओके.
think in business, patience matters a lot.
या.
And yeah, that has
डेफिनेटली.
been, the Mukul also and Nishkash also telling in the course all over the while that you just study the designs and just have patience, it will work. So I think the positive mindset really matters.
या दैट टू. सो बेसिकली वी कैन ऑल्सो सी कि आपके एक ही डिजाइन worked and it bring brought in all the money that you wanted.
Yeah.
Right, and all the confidence you needed. Okay, and what would be the advice that you will give जो आज की डेट में प्रिंट ऑन डिमांड स्टार्ट करना चाहता है या क्लोथिंग इंडस्ट्री में स्टार्ट करना चाहता है, बीइंग एट बोथ द प्लेसेस, व्हाट यू वुड बी योर सजेशन टू देम कि हाउ दे कैन make use of the things that we have, या कैसे इनको start करना चाहिए? Your one piece of advice to them.
Yeah, so if they are going through the POD course, then it is like क्या बोले बाइबल जैसे है. एवरीथिंग इज रिटन, यू जस्ट हैव टू फॉलो स्टेप बाय स्टेप एंड इट विल डेफिनेटली वर्क, आई थिंक. एंड यस, डिजाइन मैटर्स अ लॉट. लाइक
Yeah,
it's the most important thing, the design. You just ऐसे हम we can't just sit and say कि ठीक है अब मैंने 10 डिजाइन बना दिया, I'll just keep testing all that
yeah,
designs. So you continuously have to be on your toes and working on new designs. So that is
yeah,
very important. And we do see a lot of online brands जो similar products बेच रहे हैं. And so कभी कभी
yeah.
ऐसे लगता है कि oh, they are selling it at such a low cost, and
हाँ,
I'm just a new brand, I don't know whether it will work or not. But no, if your product is really good, it will work no matter आप क्या cost पे बेच रहे हो. There are people who are ready to buy it. So just
okay.
have that confidence in you.
हाँ, बिकॉज़ अगेन हम लोग भी जैसे लोगों से मिलते हैं, सो मोस्टली लोग जो फोकस करते हैं दैट इज़ कि सर ऐड नहीं चल रहे, ऐड नहीं चल रहे, ऐड नहीं चल रहे, बट द पॉइंट इज़ ऐड इज़ जस्ट 10 or 15% ऑफ द होल गेम.
Yeah.
And whereas design. So since you are mother yourself and आप motherhood niche में हुए, so has been there a fan or a review type of moment which you would like to share कि भाई ये इन्होंने जो बोला and that made my like कि हाँ what I am doing is I am doing perfectly fine. So do you have that kind of interaction with the customers yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. No issues. कोई issue नहीं है. And what is the best thing that you liked about our program? जिसमें मतलब you felt that ये program में this was a thing that kept you going all along.
So the one thing is when people kept sharing their results on the group, so that
Yeah.
really gave me the confidence whenever I felt low. मतलब कभी रिजल्ट देख के ऐसे नहीं लगा कि यार मेरा नहीं चल रहा है, किसी और का चल रहा है.
हाँ.
In fact, that gave me the boost that okay, there is a potential that this works for sure. And
Yeah.
that was like a motivation for me whenever I used to see even people, they sold their first product, they got their first order,
Mhm.
and they used to positively share in that group, and that really keeps me going. And second thing is the constant support that you all are providing. It's not just के कोर्स दे दिया अब तुम लोग देखो तुम्हारा भाई तुमको कैसे करना है करके. Now there is like you yourself are so much available on chats also कि कोई queries डाल रहा है and you're constantly resolving them. And I know at times there are 10 लोग एक ही सवाल पूछते हैं, but how patiently you guys answer this, that's really nice. And I think that's very important, the post program support that we are getting.
Okay. And हाँ यार, we are also really proud about the community that we are building because जैसे जैसे लोग बढ़ते जा रहे हैं अब ये होता जा रहा है कि since you know lot of concepts you would be hopping on the chats and अगर आपने एक दो क्वेश्चन देख लिए you would be like कि हाँ ये तो मैं ही आंसर कर देती हूँ. So it's
Right.
become a थोड़ा सा self sustaining type of a system. So we just make sure that every question is answered right and is done. Okay. And thank you, yaar. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us and your time with us. And hopefully आप फटाफट 15 lakhs 20 lakhs के revenue में पहुंचो and we should meet again. Hopefully Mukul
Yes.
sir will be taking the interview. Okay, so I'm just waiting for you to reach 15 lakhs at ASAP like एक दो महीने में
Even I'm
पहुंचते हैं.
waiting.
Yeah. Okay. And thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. It was
Thanks for having me.
lovely to hear your story as well. And let's push past our limits.
Sure. Thanks a lot.